all cheering, absolutely electric. It won't quieten down quite for Andrew to serve, and he's off. And it now comes down to the final. Andrew Bagggaley of England, Wang Shibo of China. Championships since back in 2012.
Yes, sorry, Colin.
Yeah, Andrew, go for it, Tony.
Andrew is eating former world.
Drained, having played all those matches, beating Dai Shuzhuan from China, and then Maxim Shmiryov in 3 games with a match point ball. But he's someone who knows about these finals. He's played in 2. We can't call it. Who's going to win this one? Alex, how do you see it?
Well, it's really hard to say, but in my opinion.
Great rallies. Having said that, Chris Doran is more variable than Wang Shibo, surely. And Wang beat Chris so easily and from the middle, you think is stronger than Chris?
Yes, exactly. And with the forehand, it's possible to take the balls more.
So this is the final, and the way it works is it's now best of 5 just for the final. And because it is so physically demanding, really hot and hard work, they get the chance to do a 1-minute timeout at any time they choose during the match. Pull his bat up. He doesn't really lean forwards over it. He's quite upright when he plays that shot, but still gets a lot of power. How we saw you talking, what was he asking?
Yeah, it's right, yeah. He has to use the forehand, especially in the middle, because he gets more pressure. Yeah.
There's a good example of it.
Exactly.
Forehand from the middle.
Yeah, and then you must go with the forehand.
Yeah, and then attack with the forehand again.
Great, yeah. A little bit weaker, yeah, that's perfect game for me.
Okay. So the best backhand to backhand player using his penhole grip in the world. So the early switch from Andrew to try and get away from that backhand to backhand. You see Wang's trying to pin him down there. Very, very...
Chris lift the ball and trying to bring it down before it goes off the end. So hard to do, and then you saw Andrew also putting it off the end. Look at this.
The kitchen sink goes in with it. Wang gets back so many. I can't believe how many Wang got back. But
he really has to put everything into it.
Yeah, it looks like me.
Pressure player in the world. But he learned how to play those big shots without fear by beating previous champion Yan in the quarter. Bagggaley can raise his game and be a big power player. Modelling the serve that he wants to do, just trying to get the feel for it. Lifting the backhand. Good counter. Oh, and an edge. The table when you play with power. And there's a limit to the speed that you can put into it, Alex, isn't there?
Exactly. I think what he showed was just that he must stay more patient. That the ball is a little bit higher, a little bit slower, and that he waits for the right ball.
Of Andrew Bagggaley's class. You won't want to lose it.
13-10, it's the problem that it could be like from 1 second to the other 13-12, and then you have a little problem. You have 13 points.
5 game points for Bagggaley. That's the first one. Mistaken nervous system firing. Comes across the player's backhand.
Both players played fantastic this weekend.
Yeah, Chen smiling at the camera. Losing semi-finalist to Bagggaley. Bagggaley actually won that one pretty easily. 15-9, 15-4.
Yeah, what we see there, Colin, we spoke to Ian Johnston earlier, and he was saying that Bagggaley, Andrew was practicing that flick for a short ball, and he's used it to great effect again.
So a massive struggle going on internally and also externally for both of these players. Now that wouldn't always hit that one hard. Andrew really pounces on that one now, and he's learnt that from having played Yan in the quarter-final. That's Steve's role, his coach, to get him in the right frame of mind, which ones to go really fast with.
Which against Bagggaley, so a massive end this for Wang.
Oh, what a huge back. Oh, runs around the back.
And crosses, which might be to his advantage here.
Exactly. I think the backhand is perfect to prepare the balls. Yeah, and if you have the chance, if you want to hit it hard.
Push Andrew away and keep the ball low. See, low again, just clipping the net. Surely no way out of that one. The table, only just off the end of the table. Good recovery from Bagggaley. Played the fast one, it came back with a great leave.
Yeah, I absolutely believe it. Yeah, he can read the opponent just with in the first set with the first balls. He knows it.
As they evolve throughout the game, learning about the opponent faster than they're learning about him. There's the big smash from the centre of the table. So, wise words, Alex. Well done. Andrew's ability to execute what he needs to do, even when it's unfamiliar. Andrew's been playing. He hasn't got away from Wang. So deceptively consistent.
Game by Wang leaving it this long. He really needs this game.
Yeah, typically the Chinese use it when they get to 12 points. The last available opportunity. Oh, forehand to forehand. Oh, wonderful, Wang. It's Wang's turn just to take his time. No time out, but certainly slowing the pace of the game down. So Andrew slowed it. Well, it's not Wang taking the double point ball. It's Andrew.
That's a big point, yeah. Now, if Andy does it, yeah, three sets for this game, 3 points for this game, yeah. This is so important now.
Yeah, so this would take Andrew to game point. Good backhand down the line, forehand down the line as well. Slow ball, big backhand. Again, controlled. Fought his way out of trouble with that one. Oh. Wang, just keeping. Double point ball is used. Well, that spurred Wang to reverse the treatment, and he's immediately going to counter with his own double point ball. This would push Wang to gain point. So for a man that's been behind for almost all of this second game, oh, forehand down the line. Twice former champion Andrew Bagggaley. And it touches the edge. Look at it, Andrew. To the start of genuine anaerobic fatigue in his right arm. That'd be hard to play with. So Wang serving, pen-hold style, pendulum serve, cutting across the ball with the service. That one double point ball has been used by each player, but they have another one in the final because it's best of 5, not best of 3. So they're in store. When will they use it? Both players spinning the ball up from away from the table, slightly off balance, but that's the shot that Alex was saying that he needs to try to play. Great rally. Andrew having to spin up against the counter hit of Wang, but then it comes up. Of the 2019 World Championships of Ping Pong. 20,000 for the winner, dollars, 10,000 for the runner-up. Great prize. Semi again, but Wang overcame Chris Doran to create this final of 2 worthy champions. Both been here before, both been victorious before at times. Great rally, cat and mouse. And again, that forehand down the line, working out what to do next. How does he take 9-4 into a guaranteed 2-1? Okay. Don't often see Alex Fleming slowing it down for tactical range. Great lady player in the last round. Also a pen holder. Left-handed, but also to miss those against Andrew Bagggaley. There again, Wang keeping it tidy, not playing so hard. But his footwork is just absolutely sublime. Blocking brilliantly. And then the harder shot from Wang. Andrew lucky off the net. The rally continues. Andrew spreads it wide. Shouts in the crowd. It's quite right. Wang sticking to the smothering. And can he actually use it? Very interesting decision.
It was worth it if it can take this 2-1 lead.
One more point, Andrew, for this game. Great trading. Wang keeping it so low, forcing Andrew to lift. And there it is, 2-1. Can Bagggaley go take this game and win this best of 5, 3 games to 1, or will it go to a 5th and final? Great rally. Wang hitting down, forcing Andrew to hit it up, and it's getting higher and higher. Great recovery under pressure from Wang. 2-1 down and then starts like this. Great blocking. Great rallies.
Yeah, Wang Shibo increased his speed now. He tries to find a new solution.
Point on the board. Best of 5. Bagggaley currently 2-1 up.
Really hot out there, isn't it? So do you feel that that could become a problem for Andrew as it goes on?
If Andy can go on like this, like in the sets before, or if he has now a small hole.
And that is after playing 2 days solid. Hats off to their fitness. Good, Andrew. Left to continue the match without flagging at all. Andrew's intensity again. Forehand down the line, that was very nice. Good length from Wang. That kept Bagggaley.
Yeah, even if Wang Shibo is like ahead or up, yeah, you have to keep fighting.
To get mental strength and belief for yourself.
Yeah, it's just if the opponent is like up and
loads of power. Does the same thing again, but it comes back. Wow. Andrew hitting it down there. Andrew having to lift. And that's the...
It became a little bit slower, a little bit different. Yeah, you noticed, of course, they are now black,
yes.
Not blue. Yeah, and they are at the table.
So maybe a little bit less what we call dip that you would... That's a great backhand down the line. Forehand across court twice. At least Andrew has forced this situation, and this is a major, major point for Andrew Bagggaley. Great
point.
10-12. Andrew's having to lift again. Wang hitting of your finger that you're not used to, and you can get a little bit of a blister. I wonder if that's happening to Andrew. Great forehands across court from both players. I was going to say from Andrew, but Wang's just doing it consistently. Look at that. That on Andrew's hand was a little bit of cramp. At the same time, we saw Wang Shibo sitting in between games. So both players really feeling it, and you would, wouldn't you? They've been into what he needs to do next, and successfully. Well smothered by Wang. Oh, no double point balls left. 5th and final game. Up to 15. 15-14 would do it.
From the top half of the draw by 1 solitary point, so it didn't seem to have much.
So, Alex, you see Andrew playing with his finger. You've had the experience of having cramp.
Concentrate on the problems. Just look ahead and fight as much as you can. It's one situation in your life. You have just this opportunity now.
Yep. In the blue and yellow shirt, Wang Shibo. But Andrew has won it twice. Could this be a third-time victory for the Englishman? What a great rally. Well, time for Andrew now to show his strength. No mercy at this stage.
Yeah. It's not that there are easy balls from Andrew. It's still a very high quality that he offers.
Oh!
Yeah, we will see if it's the right decision.
Okay, so nothing left except the work. Both double points have gone. Both timeouts have gone. And there, Tony, he's taken the pace down a tiny little bit there. Like you said, no mistakes table tennis to make Wang work. Put Wang's physicality under pressure. Oh, that's wonderful play. Wait. But Chris loving this match, as we are. Standard. No mistakes, table tennis. Andrew is used to playing no mistakes ping pong with these sandpaper bats. That's a home point of view. Short serve to the forehand. Lucky one for Wang, nothing Andrew. The World Championship, is it coming home to London? Consistency from Bagggaley, matching the consistency of Wang. Happy to raise it a little bit, lift the ball up. Won't convert these. Just needs one. And there it is! World champion for the third time, Andrew Bagggaley. I'm sure